What up, YouTube verse? Your boy TIM, aka TIM, aka Tim Diggity. All right, so yeah, I got me my seat for this Nightster. Right? Let me see. Yeah. Well, I'll show you the box. I ain't gonna show you the thing though. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it together, get ready to put it on, and I'll be right back.
Hard work.
What up, YouTube verse? Your boy aka TIM. Thinking 1, 2, and 3.
Hard work, do it every day. Hard work. I get up about 2:45. Hard work. Got to go.
Yeah, PTO, right? Personal time off. My wife says tonight that PTO means I'm laying on the ground here. You believe this stuff? Oh! Alright, so one of the things to consider, right? It's got the seat with the tank underneath the seat, or so the seat, you turn the key, right? Let me sit that down. Turn the key, and then it comes up like that. And there's a gas tank. So you gotta take these off. Take these screws out, disconnect that, take this bag off the bottom, take this wrench off of there, and that should be it. Oh wait, it comes with a back seat, so it's got a little thing that goes under here that clips in, and then this comes off and it clips there because it's got a passenger rest as well. So I'm gonna get my tools and I'll be right back. This is gonna be quick. All right, so there it is. That's what it is. It's the switchback, whatever it is. That's the seat. So what does it come with? The 2 Jimmy Jams for the holes I was talking about. These is like the screws. The back seat, the front seat, or driver's seat, passenger seat. These are like little don't scuff the paint things. And again, the screws to hold them down. I bought this though because I think that'll look better in the back versus that. Hopefully nobody wants that more than me, if you know what I mean. So let me get my tools ready. Should be quick, should be simple, but you know, I tend to drag stuff out for some reason. I don't know, it's the end of the day. I'm hot, I'm tired, I ate, I want to go to sleep because I'm lazy. Yeah, but I got to ride in tomorrow, so let's get it together. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so let me tell you, I talk about Temu, right? I don't like buying stuff off Temu, but this little case I got with these little tools, I think I got for like $9. This right here. Look, I done used this joint on several things. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in it. So this screws here, which is what I'm taking off. This one and this one, they're T30s. So we're gonna knock those out, and we'll come right back. And yeah, all right, yeah. All right, so real quick, before you take these 2 screws out, my suggestion is to take this little thingamajiggy that holds the seat that way type thingamajiggy. So it's got a little T crossover metal thingamajiggy in there, goes in the hole sideways, and you turn it and it stops it from coming out. So I'm gonna just, release some of the pressure, push this little rubber part, a little eyelet, push it back in there, turn it, take it out, put the new one on. Again, I said I got many ways of making stuff longer than it needs to be. I'll be right back. All right, got it off. That's what it looks like off. Funny. So I gotta take the bag out. I'm gonna pull them tabs over the tabs, and then this wrench looking thing I didn't even realize was down there until I started doing this stuff. But yeah, this is what it looks like right there. It's just got the little thingamajiggy. So I slid it in, no pause on that. I slid it in, turned it to the side, and pulled it through the hole. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull these up and then slide those off and then put it on and switch it over to that, and then force this down somehow and do the same thing. So let's go ahead and get her done. All right, so here is what it looked like. See where it was, where it is. Believe it or not, I struggled putting them back 2 dumbass tabs on. The little stupid stuff. It's the hardest things in life that give you the most struggles. Now I'm wondering, like, if you see where this is versus, or maybe they are in the same location. Oops. I guess I'll find out in a second. But all right, let me put the seat back on there, and then again, so you're gonna take these this little tab thing here, that little metal thing right there. See how it's off to the, how it's like that, right? That's how it goes. That's how it keeps itself in the hole, by being like that. But you turn it to the side and slide it in the hole, then you pull it back. Easy day. All right, let me put it on. And oh yeah, and these 2 screws that I took out, these 2, gotta just put them back in. Put them back in the same way you took them out. And actually, I think before I do that, let me do the back seat, because I think I need to do that. So hold on. All right, so look, these are the 2. You get 2 of these, the same things, right? Whatever they're, yeah. So you get 2 of them. One goes here, which is for the back seat. See the hole? So you gotta get your hand under the bottom and feed it up, and then you put the little clip to hold it in place. And then this one in the back here, this little plastic cap just comes out like that, and you do the same thing with the other one. And then that's what allows you to screw the screws in that actually hold the seat. Because shit, I'm gonna scuff the seat up before I even put it on there, man. Dirt bag. Yeah, see, hole, and it holds it in place. And those 4 little Jimmy Jams, I'm guessing it's for it, but it have to be for that, because this one doesn't hit the back fender. So that's to stop from it making marks. At least they thought about something a little bit there. So, all right, once again, let's get to it. All right, there it is, there it is. Don't mind the glasses. It's gotten a little dark out. Oh, see? And I had to go ride. So here's the seat, right? Not bad. I think it looks better. I'll absolutely say it looks better than the other one did, right? Don't mind the dark video. Shut up. Anyway, that's pretty much that. Yeah, switchback. Still flips up to get to the gas tank. Got the little passenger Jimmy Jam right there. Got the little Harley Davidson now. I probably paid like $1,000 extra for that. It wasn't $1,000 though, but just that little screw I bought. A little black screw versus a Phillips head screw. Although I will say, at least this time they gave it. It was black, what they gave, you know. So, oh, I don't know. Did I say that I put the little Kimimoto radio joint on there? Yeah, I'm corny. The more I say I'm not going to do anything, the more I do. But yeah. Well, I rode that to work last week. One day after riding this for a couple of days, and the music, I was like, wow. But let me tell you about Amazon, all right? So, like I said, that's Kimimoto, right? So I had bought these on Amazon. I didn't know anything about them, so these are just some black riding shoes. Because the other ones I had were those white and black ones, which they're okay, but I like these better. And what's the name on there? Kimimoto. So ever since I bought these, Amazon, if I look for like a tie wrap for a motorcycle, they give me Kimimoto brands. They show up. All Kimimoto stuff just shows up and stuff like that. It's crazy. That's Big Brother, man. George Orwell, 1984 is coming true. You know, Big Brother's watching. So just keep that in mind, you know. But anyway, there it is. If you got anything out of it, I know I didn't really show you how to do anything, but I pointed it out. If you don't know how to turn a wrench or a ratchet or a screwdriver, I don't know if I can help you with that. You know, you want to get them banged up, smashed up fingers like me, then, you know, you got to be turning. You got to get in it. You got to in there. Word. All right. If you're cool, like, subscribe, comment. Peace. All right, y'all. So I rode to work. Yeah, I like it. I like it. A little better on my back. Don't mind the bag. In order to ride on base, you got to do dumb stuff. Stuff. You get that? You get that stuff? Where I was going with that. That's that little radio if it wasn't clear in the other one because it was a little dark. But anyway, it's just a follow-up, all right? So yeah, like, subscribe, comment again, part 2. Boom.